Woohoo! Oh my god, we're live.
Yeah.
Happy Blue Monday.
Happy Monday to y'all.
Happy Monday. It's actually Blue Monday. It's like the most depressive Monday of the whole fucking year.
Yeah.
So let's cheer it up a little, guys.
It's like there's an orgy song in there.
What?
That song by the band. Well, I mean, it's been redone 100 million times, but they made it Blue Monday. Yeah, it's a good one.
Oh.
Their version. Their version's good.
Oh, you should have told me earlier. I could have looked it up and played it.
Yeah. Oh, we'll play it after.
Okay, cool.
We could go for that.
There's a song in there. I could go for that. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, is that going to be in the evening? Oh my god.
I love it.
Here we go.
Yay. And
the time was a bit off on that jingle. But here we go. Hello. Is that your
Hi,
Blue
everybody.
Monday face? Blue Monday duck face?
Oh, Blue Steel.
Hello,
What's
guys.
going on?
Woohoo.
Yay.
Oh,
Happy Monday to all you.
Yeah.
You
I'm
and you
I'm
and you
happy.
and you.
You have a Monday. You have a Monday. You have a Monday.
Everybody gets a Monday.
It's free, you know. Mondays are free.
Yeah,
They are.
they are.
Yeah, you get one every week.
You
Just for free.
do.
Yeah.
It's kind of like mandatory, though, right?
Well, you can look at it
Mandatory
that way, but
Mondays.
if you look at it a positive way, which we should do today, right? Since it's Blue Monday,
Yes.
it's a free Monday. Gee, almost Thursday. No, it's not. No, 45 minutes. That's Tuesday over here.
Yeah. Well, I'm pumped.
You are
I'm ready.
good.
Yeah.
What are you
We
ready
got
for?
some cool shit. I'm excited to see the pets that people send.
Oh
in.
yeah. Oh man, we had some fun with that.
It's gonna be fun. I'm excited to say hi to everybody in chat.
Well, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna do that.
It's your show. Go ahead.
Got it. So we got Endless Black Ribbon. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for coming,
Joe.
supporting us.
Welcome, mate.
We got Viking Vapor.
Bye,
Got my man, my BFFL, Hooked on Funk. Hugs to you, brother.
Oh,
Good to see you again.
Yeah, did so.
Yeah. Then we got Mr. Flatcap. Nice
Ooh.
to see you.
Oh, damn. Where's my flat cap?
I know. I usually wear one too. I'm gonna be
Just for
girl
Mr. Flat Cap. Hang on.
Oh, here we go. Special. We got Kyra. Hi, how are you?
There we go.
Oh, look at that. Dueling caps. We got Net Reality. Hey, Net. Nice to see you. Simon. Hello. And Matt Chandler. Nice to see you. And Mr. Ian. Nice to see you. Above the Clouds. Catching you on the replay. Thank you for
Ian.
coming out, saying hi. Black Country Vapor? Or is it County? I'm terrible at reading. Nice to see you. And
There's
Mr.
an
Blue
option in
Crab
your
Vape.
browser that you can put the letters bigger, you know.
I know. And I have my contacts in, and then they get dry, and then I'm like scowling. So
yeah.
if I have RBF, just know that half the time I can't see what's happening like right in front of me. So just I swear, I'm not an angry.
Okay.
We got Ryan Boyce, nice to see you, and Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Breakemizer also, and Mark H, nice to see you too. I'm just waving away. Bill Richards, nice to see
We
you.
could just do this the whole evening then, like.
Yeah, just wave, giving everybody waves, feeling it tonight.
You gotta wave, you gotta
603.
wave, you gotta wave.
Yeah, you get a hug, you get a virtual hug, you get a hug. I love it. Then we
Positivity all
got-
over.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we got Addie Tooney. Nice to see you,
Ooh,
dude.
Eddie.
Thank you for being here.
The master
Lynn
of
Smith,
mods.
Forrest, and Blaze and Vapes. Awesome. Samantha,
Hey,
nice to see
Steve.
you too.
Sam.
And hopefully I didn't miss anybody. I really hope I didn't. And, oh, Tesbian, nice to see you.
Tess.
And Fruitless, nice to see you. I think I got everyone. Forrest, you might have gotten it twice. Nice to see you.
Mr. Crab.
Sorry, it
Mr.
did
Crab.
that whole jumpy thing,
Oh, yeah.
and it makes you lose everybody. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs got it. All
It's hard
right,
work,
that was a
isn't it?
lot.
It's
Whew.
hard work going through that whole list, and then it's jumping,
It
and like, oh
is.
man, I'm so
Oh,
glad you're doing
Darren. Hey, Darren.
it. And
Sorry
everyone
about that.
from the replay, welcome as well.
Yes, replay.
Thank you. Thank
Love
you
you
for
guys.
watching the replay.
Yeah, and
Or as
anybody that is new, if you like what you see, don't forget to hit subscribe.
really,
Yeah.
put your thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. There we go. I just did it.
Hot. Good job.
Mm. Welcome, guys. Nice to have you on here. Whenever that music, I was actually having a bit of a blue Monday. It was a really tough day. It was like, and we had a little chat before the show, and that pumped us up a little to do something positive. You know, it's like us having a bad day does not mean that we're putting a bad day out there. So we're gonna keep it as positive as possible tonight. And Bush, there we go. And now I forgot my whole line of where I was going, but anyway, let's
Positive vibes, bro.
Positivity. Jeez, I sound like
I
a
love
guru
it.
now.
No, it's
Fuck.
great. Hey,
Yeah.
we're human, right? That's
Oh
it.
yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Sorry. uh, sorry, Darren is just saying I'll subscribe when you get a plant. I got a plant over here, right over here. That's a plant.
2 of them.
There you go. Yeah, got
Isn't
one
it
over
2?
here. See, that's a
Yeah.
plant. 2. Oh yeah, 2. I got 2. There you go, Darren. 3 ones. Anyway, jeez, what I was trying to say is like when I hear that music from the intro, like doom doom doom, I'm getting like, oh yeah, let's pour that beer, have a vape, have a nice convo, and see all these happy people in chat, nice people in chat, and so yeah.
I know. It feels good. It's so
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
to have everybody here, and I love it. Good to see you, Albert. Thanks for
Ah,
joining
Mr.
us.
Valenti, it's
Yeah.
okay. Now, aren't we overdoing the positivity now a bit?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
feel
know.
good. I feel great. I feel
fantastic.
better.
Yeah, good.
So that's
Me too.
good.
Me too. Thanks.
Awesome.
Cheers to that.
See? I hope chat feels better too.
Hmm.
That I just don't look like crazy. It's fine.
Ah, song sang Blue Monday. We should have that. No, never mind. I still have
What are
that
you
song
vaping on?
blue in my head. Oh, I'm vaping on the same things I've been vaping last night as well. I did a shameless plug on the NUVS yesterday with the 510 connection custom agent skin on a Max with a Dead Rabbit RTA V2. That's my go-to RTA. I'm using that all day long. So every week you're gonna see that one, I promise you. And then in that I have some. Where is it? I've got a whole collection of I'm only doing DIY the last couple of days. I haven't touched the commercial juice.
Ha! We got you.
Damn, yeah, you got me. Darn. Well, I like it actually, so it's not that bad.
That's right. How could you not like it? You made it. That's the best part.
Well, you can still make it, and it sucks.
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
still a bit of a gamble now and then.
Fingers crossed for no suckies.
Okay, we'll see. No trashies. Yeah, you can't even read that. I can't even read that. It's like it's a bit of a mix between caramels and what is it, custards and butterscotches, different levels. So I'm trying that last couple of days, and I'm vaping on another Legend with a nice light blue dragon scale, which is
That's
going
hot.
to be packed tomorrow and sent out with a tango on top, and in that I have a Madagascar Bavarian cream custard. I can't even read my own.
That sounds
that's in there,
delicious,
yeah.
though, for real.
Yeah, it's
I might
getting
have
there.
to steal that recipe.
Oh yeah, it's now 18 days old, so that's pretty good.
Ooh, perfect timing, right?
Yeah. And I have another Legend with a tango. I love the tango. Can't get over it. With a little green
my favorite.
skin, and because it's a green juice actually, it's a Fuji pear.
Nice.
So I matched the skin with the liquid. There we go. And
See,
with that,
having
I'm
fun
having
with it.
Yeah, we're having fun. See, we're having fun. There we go.
I love it. And cheers.
And with that, cheers. I'm having a nice autumn beer from Gols, but that's not a sponsor of the show. Right, what are you on?
You know, my same favorites, but before I get to that, I'm gonna do a little shout out to Mike. Nice to see you. Miss you, bro.
Mikey, dude.
Yeah.
Hope you're doing okay,
Um,
bud.
yeah, always on the Pioneer, got it on the mix here, and in that I came up with a new recipe called Breakfast Foodie.
Mm.
And honestly, it's literally only been steeping for a little bit over 24 hours. And there's waffle in it, and I know that I need to wait 9 days to get the full effect, but it's so good already that
It's
I'm
not gonna
like,
make the end to 9 days, is it?
no, I had to make a big bottle of it today. Like, here's the
That's
original.
good. Oh,
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, that's gonna be a new one that's in the daily rotation.
correct,
So
dude.
digging it. Oh, hey,
What
dude.
else?
Um, and then of course, another Pioneer,
Oh,
the Tech Mod, and in there, I whipped up another big bottle of my cream soaked cake. I've been digging that, going back on that one again. And surprise, surprise, I'm sure everybody would love seeing it. Pioneer, Tech
oh
Mod.
my God! You should just make a movie of it. Okay, let's run the movie that's that Disco
Yeah,
is vaping
right.
on.
Here's Disco and her U-Haul full of Pioneers. And then in there, I'm doing my chocolate hand pie, which is my version of a home run pie, which was something from my childhood. So it's like a chocolate pudding filled little pastry pie.
Oh,
It's delicious.
interesting. So it's like
And
creamy
last,
chocolate.
but, yeah.
Okay.
And last but not least,
Oh.
da 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 da.
Pixie.
I got my little pixie dog on my custom skin on my
Yeah.
Aegis solo
That's a solo,
with
yeah.
the Pioneer,
I love that
of
solo.
course. And that's to go with today's theme of pets, which is so exciting.
Ooh.
I know. And in there, I'm trying to slowly wean myself off of bakeries, and it's going. We'll just say that.
Okay.
It's just going.
Okay.
And so I made a boysenberry. No. What is it?
So that's
Gosh.
Thespian Pioneer, the trilogy.
Right, exactly. I think it's boysenberry. Boysenberry gummy bear lemonade.
Okay.
Sounds weird. It's actually pretty good.
Sounds
I'm digging it.
sweet.
Yeah, it's sweeter.
Okay.
I put a little WS23 in there too, so it's got a coolada.
Oh,
So
no.
it's like a
That's
cooling.
not really my thing. Not yet,
It's
maybe.
good.
No.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Mm. Yeah, you're probably
But
right.
yeah,
I didn't try it. Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. I just
yeah.
I just want to say I had a really nice time on the NUVS last night. I was there with Steve and JP and Benny, of course, hosts of the show, and we had Craig as a guest. We had a really nice chat before the show, and I really loved that. I was a bit cheeky on the show, but I also had a little rant on there. So I just want to explain the rant a little because, well, JP did his thing and he was showing the whatchamacallit, now the word is gone. What is it? The pod systems. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah, and I went a little bit off on it. Like, well, you guys have pod systems and we don't, because every time you see pod systems shown in 4-hour chat or on reviews, people are going like, oh, another pod system and this and that, because nothing new is coming out, which is logical because China and the whole COVID and but yada yada yada.
yeah.
And it was a bit of like, you guys have pod systems, and in our country we still have them, but there's no outlet for us in our country since January 1st. So that's only, what is it now, 18 days ago. You can't show any pictures of vape gear on your website. You can't show and display any vape gear in your shop. It's like ridiculous. So
Dude, that's devastating.
yeah, it is, and I went a bit off on that. Like, and I'm sorry to the UK folks. Maybe I was a bit out of line, but yeah, you guys please cherish that. Be happy about that. You have pod systems, and because you guys are like vape in heaven to us. You know, you in the US and me in the Netherlands. We're having
Yep.
some serious shit coming over us, and I have been following, you know, what's been happening in the US as well. You know, watching Grim Green, well, watching all of US shows probably, and it it was a bit like, you know, I understand and I really understand your frustration, but now it's happening to us over here. That is like a slap in the face. So I went a bit off on that last night. So with all the respect, I would
Passionate.
like to say, like, yeah, I was a bit passionate about it, but damn, man, how ridiculous
It
is that?
blows. It totally blows, and it feels like, you know, someone's taking away something so positive, right? And it's tough, and it's really, really, really tough.
It is.
I feel
Yeah.
for you, dude.
So I had a bit of a hard time with that, but yeah. But
Yeah.
still, you know, you guys have it, and it's still keeping people off the stinkies, getting people off stinkies, and I love the way the UK is doing it, and how, you know, how the politicians are still embracing it over there, and man, that should
Yeah.
be an example for the rest of the world as well. What's happening in
I
Australia
agree.
and in the US and now over here and in Denmark, and it's like all over the effing place. It's like it's ridiculous.
It
It
is,
is.
and you know, I mean, just my little input to that too is like, you know, yeah, it's another pod system, and we can all say, oh, another pod system, like nobody wants to see that, but I
Yeah.
think we forget that there's still smokers out there. Like there's still people that need the experience that we have, and that pod system, although it be another damn pod system, like might save somebody's life,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing we have coming in is like we have a flavor ban coming in. It's so ridiculous. From there's a proposal now from our minister of healthcare over here, and it's a proposal in text to make it a law. And what he's proposing is like you can ban all the flavors except
Mhm.
tobacco flavors,
Yep.
and that if you try to wrap your mind around it, like it's like, you know what, it's like, yeah, I can't even do it. It's like
It's weird, right? It's almost like they're taking something that is not smoking and trying to funnel it into a tube and
yeah,
make it appear smoking, right?
yeah,
Like
and
me as an ex-smoker, I smoked for like 13 years plus.
mhm,
Uh, you know, I enjoy an RY4 every now and then. Don't get me wrong, but an RY4 is not just plain tobacco flavor,
yep,
right?
yep,
Like I personally don't want anything that resembles a cigarette.
yep,
I couldn't imagine that anymore,
yep.
you know?
And the
And
same thing.
it's just
Sorry, go ahead, go ahead.
no, it's just saying it's just it's wild when you hear things like that, you know, like I think like my very first liquid that like truthfully got me off of cigarettes was like a menthol grape that I made, you know, and the craziest thing, I wasn't a menthol smoker ever. I actually
Hmm.
hated it. But vaping menthol and grape worked for me back then, you know, so it's like it's tough. It's tough to think about the people that have yet to get to where we're experiencing things and what new challenges they're going to have, you
Yeah,
know, or if they're even going to be able to do it, right? And it's heartbreaking.
it is. Yeah, and what I also don't get is why would you keep like only the tobacco flavors in e-juices while you're like, you know, putting everything that is vape related behind the counter in a drawer because you can't display it, and you're only keeping the possibility to vape on tobacco because the reasoning behind the whole thing is a research done by the Trimbos Institute, as it's called over here. It's like the government research institute, and they did a report or research. As long as sorry, but you can't really call it research. But besides
Right.
that,
I
but
feel you.
their one of their main arguments is like the gateway effect. If you start vaping, you will end up smoking. That's their theory, and that's based at some, I think it's American studies that's been retracted, or I think, you know, a bit more like the numbers has been. It's just not correct. It's like a faulty research. That's what it is. If you want to see
Hmm.
more about that, you know, well, I bet Eddie, thanks. Yeah, Michelle Doldime has a Grim Green is talking about as well on a few episodes. Sorry, I'm getting I'm not getting angry.
You're good. You're good. Yeah, it's all good, bro. Yeah, woosah.
No, but
I'll
the, so
I'll
so
share the
so
links too
so the,
if anyone's interested in chat.
yeah, I'll get to that as well. But the thing is, if you put tobacco flavored liquids on there, and your argument is that you want to keep people off smoking, why the hell would you put a tobacco taste, a smoking taste from cigarettes in an e-juice? What's the logic behind that? It's
Right?
so dumb. It's
Yeah.
I
I mean, and it's the
can't
argument
get my
too,
head around
like
it.
adults like flavors. It's ridiculous, right? Like I enjoy ice cream, when I was drinking, I
Yeah,
enjoyed flavor vodka. Like it's so wild to be like, oh, it's the flavors.
yeah,
Like
it's the
I
flavors.
just don't get it.
Yeah. And that's why we still have like flavored vodka and all kinds of teenage drinks in the fucking supermarket. You can just buy a flavored vodka or whatever, whatever you would like. But no, we're gonna, and it's just a. I saw the numbers this afternoon. It's only 0.2% of the youth that is actually vaping. 0.2%. So 99.8% of the youth in the Netherlands is not vaping on a
Well,
daily
and then
basis.
there's a trickier side to that too. It's like, okay, well, point two, right? Well, where's the studies behind that? Like, did they only try vaping once? Are they
Yep.
vaping every single
Yep.
day? Like, they don't give you the full information, right? And
Yes, and
I
that's the
remember
report
being a
from the
youth,
US. Yeah.
and I remember my first drag of a cigarette. I was 13 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, kids experiment and not
I
saying
was
that
just
it's
about to
right.
say that.
I don't want to
Yeah.
see anybody on anything if they don't need to be,
No.
but like this is something much bigger than that.
No.
And it's just so wild, and to see too, like, what has been happening here and what's been going on for years, and having to go through it so much, and then now watching other countries pick up on it and start to do
Yeah.
that is, again, it's just incredibly frustrating
Yeah,
and
and based on
heartbreaking.
this, mainly based on the same studies,
Yep,
which are
the
faulty.
same crap
The
studies.
same
Yep.
crap studies. Yeah, exactly. Well,
Hmm.
I could use some stronger language, but I'm not going to do that. I want to get this message across and not being ranty like I was, on other
I think
moments.
you're doing great, dude.
Thanks.
Like,
But
for real, it's
there,
extremely frustrating.
I would like to round this up because we're not an advocacy show. We're here for the happiness, right? Jazz
Yeah,
hands.
but I
But
mean,
I do want to
advocacy is
point
good too.
out. I do want to point out that there is a website out there, and Eddie Tooney, thank you so much for sharing that all over the place, not just here, but in every chat you are. Thank you so much, mate. Smaak Noodzaak. If you are Dutch, you're seeing this on the replay, or you're seeing it right now. I wish the whole world could do it, but unfortunately, it's just for Dutch people. But please go to that website and take the action because tomorrow night, midnight, it's going to close. So it's the last 24 hours, well, 24 hours and 25 minutes. Yeah, 24 hours and 24 minutes that we can actually do this. So please get your voice heard out there and make this ridiculous idea. Put your voice out there, please, please. The more people react, the more it's going to be taken seriously by our parliament as well. So let's
Absolutely.
round that up. Let's have a
Yeah.
vape and a beer. Sorry.
Yeah. Have a vape. Have a
Thanks,
sip
guys,
of
for
your
listening to
beer.
this whole thing. Thank you
I'm
very
gonna
much.
say, yeah, you're great, man. I'm gonna say hello to a couple of the people. I
Yes,
think we had
please.
Daytime Frank pop in, and yeah, cool. I think sweet. I think I'm caught up. Oh,
Happy
Cherokee.
thoughts.
Cherokee. All right. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I mean, man, like I said, in closing, I feel it. It fuck it effing sucks, and it's tough.
We can
But
say fucking, it's our show.
yeah, it that passion, that passion really helps moving forward and just getting it out there.
Yeah, just,
So
get that. It's yeah, I was really blue today on this Blue Monday. Not only because of that, but that was a big part of it because, it just I read some tweets out there as well, and it was so well put, and it's like so ridiculous. And why we have so many smart people in our parliament and people making laws, and why do they not see what's going on? Why is that? Are they or is it just tobacco industry, the lobby, the whole sell your soul to the devil thing. Oh, we were rounding this up. Sorry. Okay. Oklahoma,
No,
Oklahoma,
it's
Oklahoma.
yeah, Oklahoma. Um, yeah, so yeah, I feels it, bro.
Put your voice out
I
there
got
and thanks. And that's a really great tip, Mr. Anderson. Everyone, you can set, if you have a VPN, you can set it to the Netherlands and, use Rotterdam as your place or whatever. Use my name, I don't care, or your own name, or make one up, or just get it out there and just right click the page, let it translate for you, and you can put it in there as well. So, okay,
absolutely. Hey, Tread.
period. Dot.
Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us, guys. So, yeah. So, how's everybody doing? How's chat doing? How's everyone going? Good? Good, good. We had some really cool participants
Oh,
this week.
oh.
And I thought that was just really fun. We usually put something in our Facebook every now and then, give people a chance to share some cool stuff about themselves. And this week's was pets, right?
Let's go to. I'm just reminding now that I should have had the MacDonald song. Old MacDonald had a farm. Just now, just to go over to the slides. Damn, I missed that. Oh, see, we're still learning. Well, let's do it. Old MacDonald had a farm. He-I-ho. There's the first slides.
Nice. But yeah, I'm just excited. It's cool to see people, participate.
Yeah,
And
it's
plus
nice.
pets, like who doesn't love looking at pets?
Mm.
Oh, yeah. So
I know some people. First slide is up, by the way.
yeah, yeah, I see it.
Take it away.
So yeah, we got Steve Clark there with the little Shih Tzu. Cute. Look at that little face. And then we got next to that, Mr. Rob Stanley sent in. It says the current pack from the left to right. Charlie,
I like the
Millie, and
comment of Rob
Alfie.
Stanley. Did you read it? The current pack from left to right. We have Charlie,
Yeah.
Millie, and Alfie. The wife named
Yep.
them. Like always, I had no say in the matter.
Yeah. Right. And then down there at the left, we got Michelle sent in Mark the dog, and
Mark.
he's 7 and the boss. I understand that.
He looks like he's been on a walk.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
tired, crashing out.
I've been
Love
to the
it.
forest. No more sticks. No.
Yeah, right. And then Will's got his mini direwolf, which I was like, is this a dog breed that I don't know about? Like I had to research it because that dog is absolutely cute. They're all really cute.
What is that?
But
What kind of brand?
it was a Pomsky, I believe, is what he said that was. But a mini direwolf, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, because I know he's here, but is a character in Minecraft, question mark?
Oh, help us out, I will. Help us out. I don't know. I don't play
I'll be
Minecraft.
curious. So yeah, they're so cute.
Direwolf. I know. Hang on. Direwolf. I think I played Magic the Gathering for a bit, and there was a card named Direwolf. So yeah.
Was there?
It was. Yeah, just popped in my head.
See, we'll have to see what he says.
Yeah. Let's hear it from you.
And then
Let's go to slide number 2.
yeah,
Yay!
sweet. Oh, look at that smile.
That smile is awesome there.
That's my favorite. My favorite is smiling dogs. So, yep, Warwick sent in not my dog, just looking after him for a friend. And that
Aw.
looks like a very happy.
He's looking
pup.
happy, yeah.
Yeah. And then Tess sent in
Oh, hang on.
Pixie Pup.
Amateur Vapor said, it's from the Game of Thrones, Direwolf.
Is it?
I don't know.
Okay. See, there's like 3 things for it. I'm very curious about this. Which one did you mean?
He's still
Mr.
in there.
Crab.
Mr. Crab? Mr. Crab?
Yeah.
Help us out
Mr.
there.
Blue Crabs, let me know. And then we got little Pixie here, and
That's your
Pixie.
Pixie.
Pixie, that's my puppy. She was a rescue, and she's gonna be 16 this year.
Oh,
So
16. Wow.
Yeah, I
That
adopted
is old.
her when she was 3.5. So she has been a part of my little family for a very long time.
Oh wow. And she likes bananas,
Yeah.
right? Because she's on the Buddha Bolo.
Right, I know. I was like, doesn't it look like a vape ad? She's like a little model. No, I liked the bananas. I was on the bananas. My dog
Oh.
just decided to look real cute. And then, oh,
To guard
Kelly
your
said,
bully polo. Don't touch it.
yep,
Don't touch it.
right. She's a sponsor. Um, Kelly sent it, little Bella. So cute, little trash panda. And look at him and Pixie together. They have that same cute little
Hang on,
what's
hang on,
going
hang
on.
on, hang on. Time out, time out. I just want to see how you're looking now. We're going back to Cam. Oh, you're looking so happy now. It's like Blue Monday, but it's not a Blue Monday. It's a Pink Monday.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See,
Okay, back to the
pets are
slides.
happy, right? And then so yeah, and then she sent in the second one and here he is sleeping with Grandma's German Shepherd. So cute.
Oh,
I love that. And then Jules sent us in. This is my girl, Princess Leia. Look at
another
that,
Shih
another Shih
Tzu.
Tzu.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's a couple. Like
Yeah.
that's so cute. Look at that little hair with those ears. Are you kidding
It,
me? Are you freaking kidding me?
he
So
must have been
adorable.
gone to the hairdresser just before this photo.
Oh, of course, right?
Yeah.
I I think grooming those dogs is more enjoyable for the owners than the
Oh yeah.
dog. But it's got to be fun. You're like, I'm gonna give my dog the coolest hairdo,
Oh
and
yeah.
that's that.
Number 3, cats.
Oh, these are the fun ones too.
How much
So,
kilos is 15 pound? That's a lot, isn't it?
well, to put it into perspective, I believe these are Maine Coon breeds. And they do tend to be larger cats, but Pixie, my dog, is 9 pounds. So it's almost like double. So they're big, beefy boys. I love them. They're so
Mm.
cute. Look at how cute. So the Steve says, my 15-pound cat dog Rogue.
Cat
Cat
dog.
dog. I love that.
Sorry,
And
Bill is in chat. Where's my picture of that reality?
right, the
Oh, you could
monkey.
have posted that, Bill. It's on the Facebook group.
Yeah, we asked people to send it in.
The 510
But
live.
yeah. So and then Steve says in his crazy ass 18-pound brother August, look at those little faces.
Rogue and August. I like it.
And then you get to do the next
Oh
one.
yeah, well, there is a cat in this household, and he's not my friend. Let me put it that way. So, it just doesn't like me. I'm really good with cats and dogs, and whatever plethora of pet is out there. But this cat, it just doesn't like me. So it was really hard to take a picture of it, but it was sitting right like 2 meters away from me. Look at me from behind the window. The what is it? The curtains. Here it is. Angry cats. It's always looking at me like that. Like, what the fuck are you up to? What are you gonna do? Where can I get you? Oh man.
But
Yep.
it's cute.
Yeah. She looks cute, and sometimes I can even pet her, and then she's like, oh, okay, I'll let this happen, and then in a split second she's like, Meh. She's like,
I mean,
I
that's
don't
just
want to
cat.
make any fun of bipolar, but if a cat was bipolar, this one is it. I don't want to make fun of any,
Gotcha.
but this one can like switch from angry to happy and from happy to angry in like a split second, and you cannot see it coming. It's really. I'm trying, I'm feeding it and trying to be friendly, but no, it doesn't work.
You did, and I watched that. He really did try. He was
Yeah,
giving it treats and feeding it,
yeah.
and the cat wasn't having any of it.
Nope, nope. Doesn't want me. Doesn't want me. What are you doing
So,
here? So that's how it looks
right.
like. Oh my
So we
god.
got some, yeah,
Every time. Sorry, couldn't
exactly.
resist it. Number
I feel
4.
ya.
Another one from
So
Jules.
go for it. I'll let you take this one away. These are awesome, by the way, too.
Yeah, well, why would I? I don't like birds and I don't like spiders. Why should I do these? Like, shit.
Okay, fine, I'll do. So that's Jules sent in another one. It says, and this handsome guy is my parrot Frodo. That's a beautiful bird. Oh,
Frodo.
beautiful. I know. I bet it talks.
Oh yeah.
We'll have to ask her next time we talk to her. And then Chris
It says
sent in
bitches
now
all night.
this.
bitches, bitches,
Yeah,
bitches,
yeah, right. She's like the bird. She probably has it trained. The bitches are on.
bitches
I
run,
love that.
bitches run.
And and just so you know, we're not calling her a bitch.
No,
She
she's
is
on.
on a
Yeah.
show
Oh
called
yeah.
The Bitches. Just to clear that one up. But so yeah, and then Chris sent in. This was Duke, and
That
I'm
looks
horrible at.
awesome.
I know the colors are so vibrant,
Wow.
right? Like it's amazing to see that like in nature. It's so colorful. It looks like unreal, right?
So what's it
And
called?
I am awful at this. And I did look up the pronunciation of this, and I'm gonna butcher it. I already know it, but it was like Po Click or Thea. He's gonna be like, yeah, right. But and then I know the next one, Metallica, or commonly known as the Blue Star Ornamental, or Peacock Blue Ornamental, which is pretty rad. And
I think he
oh
made that
wait,
name up.
it's
Yeah,
no,
because he
that's
just
like
wanted to hear you say clitoris or something.
oh my God.
Clitoria. Sorry. Can we
No,
cut that out? Sorry.
got it. Maybe I'll ask him. No, uh, but no, it's sometimes known as the Goody Island Sapphire. Full grown, they have a 6-inch leg span. Could you imagine?
Wow.
That's about the size of a dinner plate.
Whoa.
Oof. I used to have to handle spiders.
Yeah, you worked at a pet shop,
The-
right?
yeah, I was a aquatics and reptile manager, and I loved getting the spiders in. I didn't love putting them away, and I didn't love selling them because that meant handling them, and it was terrifying.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. It was really nice to see all, everybody sharing their pets and making pictures and putting it on there. That's really fun. That's really fun. Thanks,
Exactly.
guys. Thanks a lot. That's
Yeah,
awesome. That's awesome.
yeah. So,
Oh, we should come up with
uh,
another. No, maybe another week. We'll do it another week. Get some more pictures in and stuff like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I feel you
yeah.
for sure. I think it's fun. Like I love when
Oh yeah,
people participate
absolutely.
and we get to see a little bit of what you guys are about, and
Yeah.
that's super rad. And so I'm just gonna say hello to a couple people that have stopped in,
Oh, have
and we
they?
got Demillion in, hey, and then what did we miss here? Uh-oh, Tess said I was close. And then
Close.
Demillion says kill it with fire. That's great. And then the chair.
Mr. Bill, love you, mate.
Yep. Ah, that was really cool, honestly.
Why do we
And
send the
people are
pics?
voting.
The
I
Millen.
love that. Hmm?
Well, no, sorry. The Millen is asking where do we send the pics? Well,
Oh,
this was a
please.
one-off, but please join us. Oh,
Yeah.
go ahead. You're the Facebook
I
manager.
have a link. Yeah, I have a link to our Facebook group. Please feel free to add yourself over there.
Oh, I just kicked out
And
Nightbot because it was spamming way too much.
yeah,
So sorry
yeah.
about that. But the links. Oh, there you
So
go.
there's the link to that.
Ah,
And yeah, maybe it could be a running segment then. As
maybe,
time goes
maybe
on and
not.
people
We'll see. Yeah,
have some pets to send in, maybe we'll
every couple of weeks we do a pet
showcase
run.
them.
The
Yeah,
plethora of
exactly.
pets.
Mm-hmm.
We should have we should have a jingle from Nonads. He can do that like the plethora of pets, something like that.
Nice.
He can do that. He can do that, right?
Yeah. I don't think I can get my voice that deep, but good on Nomad.
Well, I smoked for 26 years, so maybe that'll help.
Right. I'm always wondering why like my voice isn't more deeper, to be honest. I was a 3-pack a day smoker.
Hmm.
Especially
Yeah, but
if
that
I
was
was
only for
drinking.
13 years. That's it. You should have smoked
Yeah,
longer.
like I
No,
think
we're
I
not
was
gonna
like
say you gotta
13 to
smoke. No,
15.
sorry. No, this is heading in the whole wrong direction now. Jeez.
The Mr. Anderson said I had to give my snake away to move in with my wife. Not sure I made the right decision. Yeah, I couldn't imagine. It's tough. It's tough getting rid of pets, dude. Snakes are rad too. I mean, when I worked with snakes, like it was fun. Again, they were cool to look at, but when you first get them in, they're very upset and they get a little bitey. So I've been bitten by a snake or two for sure.
Oh, well.
But from now on, the pets will have to be vaping on a mech, no less. Yeah, okay. When you capture that on film, chair, send that over.
Oh, yes, please do. We'd like to see that.
Would you say you have a plethora of pinatas?
A
Oh
plethora
my
of
god.
pinatas. What do you say? You have a plethora of pinatas. What are pinatas again?
Pinatas are those paper mache things that you fill with
Oh, that.
candy
Oh, right.
and you beat them with a stick. That's the best way I can, that's the best way I can describe it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like isn't it like a Mexican thing on birthdays and stuff? And there's like,
Yeah, I mean,
or any
I think
celebration.
yep.
Jeez.
And so put that spider near you. You
I'm a span when Facebook busman gives me permission to post again. What?
uh-oh.
Who? What? What happened?
Um,
You got kicked off?
so let's see.
Oh, it's sorry. Oh, it's a oh man, movie reference and me. Oh man, sorry. Don't try it. I'm bad at that shit. No, I'm not a movie man. Sorry. Disco is though. She should have gotten it, but no, sorry.
Honestly, it has been probably 15 years since I've seen that movie, so probably not. My bad.
She was smoking back then. Remember?
15 years
Yeah.
ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. Try and catch me off guard.
Mm. That's what we do, don't we?
Dude, that cracks me up though, because like, have you ever thought about how much knowledge you have stored of song lyrics and like movie sayings, and then like you go to try it to remember like everyday life things, and you're like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
can't remember that, but
But I
I
can
could
still
sing
remember that
this
song from
song
20
word
years ago.
for
Yeah.
word. Yeah,
I can still sing
exactly.
Old MacDonald Had a Farm.
Well, I mean, that one's not going anywhere, right? That's a classic.
But it's like, yeah, but what, maybe what you guys have or maybe you guys in chat have with movies, or if you have like movie references stuff. I have that with songs. When somebody says like a sentence and you hear like the lyrics around it, and oh, there's a song in there, and then you start, okay, it's like a click your head makes, which is pretty weird.
You never forget it. And
Yeah.
then it's like I said, you go to remember, and you know, my fiance can attest to this, but I can't for the life of me remember her phone number, and it's embarrassing, and we've been together for 6 years, and it's like, I am sorry. And one day I tried so hard. I sat there and memorized it, and I kept saying it out loud all day long. And she was cheering me on. She's like, you got this. And then the next day
Yeah.
she asked me, and I was like, psh, gone, just gone.
Weird, huh? Just 24 hours,
I,
but oh man, it's.
I blame it on cell phones, because cell phones store phone numbers now, and you don't have
Oh
to
yeah, no,
remember them to
yeah.
physically dial them on a phone
No.
anymore. And
The
so
only
you
number I
just,
know is the number from my parents, and still the same.
I
I still know it by heart. Like boom, 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 boom.
I
boom.
barely know my own phone number, so I'm
That I
lucky I
do.
got that going for me. Half the time,
Oh,
it's
thespian! What's your
yeah.
anniversary? Ooh, that came out of left field, isn't it?
Well, wait, our anniversary or
Oh.
the day you proposed to me?
Ooh.
Oh, my heart's racing. Our
Oh. Let's
anniversary
keep it. Let's keep it a
is,
happy Monday, okay? Please.
yeah, April 7th, 8th.
It was a
Oh God.
long day. It was a 48-hour day, right?
I have a feeling I'm going to be in a little bit of trouble after this one.
I thought it was me who was
Oh.
gonna be in trouble, being all over that whole flavor band thing. But thanks,
The
Des.
trap is
It's not
set.
me tonight.
She just responded with our anniversary. Oh, our anniversary. Okay, she was answering my first
Lee,
initial
not the real
question.
Gerard Butler. Welcome, mate.
Oh, she said, oof. Oh, no.
Oof. Is that a good oof or a
Got it.
bad oof? Did you get away with it, or is it like oof?
I
Or is it
don't
like
know.
oof, Oof or oof.
Dude, I don't know. Because now my brain's like in a million different places, and I'm like,
Oh man, come on, Tess. We're trying to make a show here. Come on.
yeah, just
Don't
tell
do
me
that.
what it is, and I'll beg for your forgiveness later.
You're lucky I
Oh,
love
it's
you.
just
Oh,
okay.
that's nice. That's nice.
Thank you.
I'm
Oh
so
my
bad
gosh.
with birthdays as well. I don't care about birthdays, but I'm not like I just can't remember it because it's not important to me. It's like, oh, it's your birth. Oh fuck, I forgot your birthday. Even close friends, I totally forget. I forget birthdays. I just
Yeah. Oh,
it's like a blackout.
I'm terrible as well. It's not my fault. I'm sorry. It doesn't mean that
Oh, we're still going on over
j-
that.
yeah, see,
Oh my god,
you started to say it. April 7th. Yes. I don't feel so shitty now.
man,
I
she
did
turned it
say
right back
7th
into a
and
blue
then I
Monday.
second guessed myself and moved to the 8th, and that was my demise. It's fine.
Oh, oh,
Ah,
oh.
I can breathe now. I'm sweating. It was like felt like I was being on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh, hang on. I've got that from last
What's up,
night.
Coon Sauce?
So, what was
Yeah.
the date? Is it A, 6th of April? B, no, never mind.
Yeah. Wait. I'm gonna go with the 7th. Got it.
That is right. There we go. Sorry, just getting my jingle sorted.
No, you're good.
Mr. Spoon Sauce.
Still
There you go.
panicked. Still panicked, but that's okay.
Isn't there a song in there? Trouble in the Disco? Isn't that a song? No,
Yeah,
never
right.
mind.
Panic at the Disco. And that's just
Oh, Panic at the Disco, yeah.
that's just the running theme for my life. Like
Oh,
I'm always panicked about something, I'm sure.
oh, is it?
I still know my parents' phone numbers from the 80s.
Yeah, same
Okay.
here. Footless, same here, yeah.
And if they still had the same phone number like throughout my adult life, I probably would have too. But I do think I remember like a little bit of my original pager number. Like
Pagers?
yeah, pagers, right?
Wow.
I know I
I
don't
skipped the
I know I
pages.
don't look that old, but that shows a little
Well,
age
now
on
you
you.
sound old, calling it a pager.
Pager,
Pager,
dude.
jeez. Pager. That was like, there was only codes or something, right? Only numbers you could send. Or
Yeah, you would
no, you
just,
couldn't
it
send
was so
letters.
pointless, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, look at all the technology we have now, which honestly, there's something I want to say about technology with vaping too, so this is a good segue.
Ooh,
But
cliffhanger.
yeah, um, like, who's like, I'm gonna call this phone number to type in my phone number to then page that to somebody with my phone number so then they can call me. But I guess if you think about it, you really didn't have a way to
Hang
like,
on, hang on. You call a phone number to put in your phone number to send it to a pager? That
yes.
sounds as ridiculous as a flavor ban.
Yeah, good one.
Sorry.
It does. It does sound ridiculous as a flavor ban.
Wow.
Who the heck is paging me at 5:46 in the morning? Yeah, exactly.
Cracking dawn.
Oh, yeah. Amateur vapor says he gives multiple
Hey,
choice.
Swiggins.
Much easier. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it does sound ridiculous. Thank you for that.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I needed that laugh after the panic. Still panicked. Moving on. Moving on. Still think I'm gonna catch some shit for
Boy.
that later.
I feel like that cat now, like bipolar. I'm so laughing now, and I was like 2 hours ago. I was like, oh fucking hell, man. Thank you for that
Hey,
one.
man, we're all human, right?
Yeah, we're all. I'm not gonna pretend I'm fucking happy on air as I'm like that I'm happy all day as I'm on air. It's like
I feel you, dude. Oh,
Oh,
Mr.
well.
Anderson says my dad had a pager. When you called the person, answered, took down your message, and then sent it as a text. Oh.
Oh right.
Oh, like a text to talk thing. I think I remember when
Oh,
those were like those wider sideways pagers.
I couldn't tell you. I never
I'm
had
talking
one.
about like the original beeper that was like vertical, had just a little window screen. You clipped it on your pocket, and then they
I
came
look
out with those
important.
sideway pagers. That's right, that were like bigger and you could scroll. I forgot about that. Didn't even have party lines back in the day. Had to wait for your neighbor. I never had a party line, but I find that super interesting. And I feel
Oh,
like
I remember that. Yeah.
if I was around when party lines were still around, people probably would have not liked me because I feel like I would have just wanted to snoop and listen to people's phone calls all the time because that sounds like a lot of fun. Just be like, what's the latest gossip? Let me just pick up the phone and listen to my neighbors airing their laundry. I
Lee had
mean,
the
I
old
listen
school
to the
pager
police
beeper.
scanner for fun, so that just
Oh,
gives
never
you a
did
little.
that. No, never did that. I
It's,
wish I did.
I'm a curious person. It's not
I
my
like
fault.
talking about listening to the sorry weird link, but I like watching Formula One. And, you like it, dislike whatever, But you can also download the app from Formula One, and you can listen to like the whole conversation between the pit box and the driver. You can listen to it live. It's so much fun. I just discovered that like the last two races, so I had to. Damn, I'm waiting for the new season, but it's so much fun. You can listen like everything. So much for
Yep.
sports. You need a sports
Uh,
section.
hey, I mean, I get it. And sometimes the local news stations, like, or the local stations won't play the games, so I will listen to it on the radio. And
Oh
it's
yeah,
not, it's a totally different experience. It's still
absolutely.
exciting, but
Yep.
you have to pay more attention because you're like,
Yep.
wait, where are they talking?
Yep.
Okay, that's where they're at. And then you have to like envision that in your mind, like
Oh
where
yeah.
that is. Like if I'm using like football or something as a reference, but like you're like, "Oh, okay, they're on the 40-yard line, and I'm trying to think how far that is from the end zone. And it's like
Yeah, you have to
complicated.
imagine it yourself, right? And if you understand the
Yeah,
game and if you understand the tactics and the strategies, you can imagine the whole game spinning out in front of you. And if you have a really good broadcaster, that could be even better than the television.
right. C603 still love scanners. I agree. It's just,
Live feeds on.
it's fun to be nosy and just see what kind of shit's going on in the world,
Oh
right?
yeah. Uh, and also on that, I love to see cycling as well. Cycling, I think it's the half of February. The cycling season starts again. Oh man, I love that. Sitting on the couch on a Sunday afternoon and just watching cycling, dozing away a bit, and then the finale and when the commentary makes or breaks a game, right, or a
Oh,
sport
yeah.
or a race or whatever. That is like key. Oh man, and I love the
Hmm.
I'm watching mostly on Eurosports, and you have we can switch between Dutch and English, and I mostly watch the English ones because the Dutch ones. Anyway, but it's so the language and the little jokes they put in there, and oh man, and then even with like a really boring stage of the Tour de France, they still make it lively and they make a story or have a good laugh, or it's just like almost listening or watching a live stream where nothing's happening. It's like so much fun. Yeah, makes or breaks my day. Yeah,
I feel you. It's
love it,
exciting. See,
love it.
yeah, the villain says the dispatchers on scanners always sound so calm.
Yeah.
Right? I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that as a job, man. That would stress me out. Like, and plus it's sad. Like some of the stuff's not.
Oh, Frankenmeiser. Listen to the original broadcast of the War of the Worlds. Oh man, I love that. I love that. The War of the Worlds. That's the audio play. I hope I'm getting this right. It's a I think it's a book by George Orwell, but I'm not sure about that. But they made a play out of it for the radio, so an audio play. How would you call it? Audio
Yeah,
play? How do you call that?
didn't it cause like mass panic
Exactly. Yeah, it caused
because
mass
people
panic.
believed it
Exactly.
because it was
Yeah.
like a really crazy story.
Yeah.
I've never heard it or read it, but I've heard that it was like a really big thing, and
Was.
that
Yeah.
happened here in the States, right?
Yeah.
Like it caused mass panic when they
Yeah. It
played
did.
it on the radio.
Did it was told
Because
so real and so man, people would panic out and say, "What the fuck's going on?" But in the '70s, they made was it? Yeah, it was the '70s. They made a disco remix from it. That was Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds. That album is great. It's like 2 LPs, 4 sides, and there's a booklet in there with all like nice pictures, and the text is on the back, and inside the booklet, it's oh man, put that on. You can find it on YouTube as well. Orson
I'll
Welles,
have to check
that
it
was it.
out.
Orson Welles, thank you.
Thanks
Um,
for that tip, Lee.
yeah.
I know that one well. He
Well,
said you could put 5318008 in for boobies.
but really, listen to it, and if you have a chance, or just having an hour, or Look that up. Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds, and it's like the play, but then supported by 70s disco kind of music and sound effects. It's awesome. That's a really good one. That's a really good one.
Hell yeah, dude.
Lee, love you, dude. He's got to bounce. Stay
Hey
safe,
there.
dude. Stay safe.
Thanks for hanging, man.
1, 4, 3,
Yeah,
2,
old
mate.
radio shows. Yeah, 1 for 3 2. Old radio shows really get your imagination going.
Oh
It's
yeah,
true, right? I mean, could
yeah.
you imagine like a time without television?
Ooh.
I think that technology has spoiled us so much that like to think about a time without it, and
Mm.
like even now, like during, this whole COVID shit going on, it's like, could you imagine like the people that dealt with previous like pandemics, like they didn't have like electricity sometimes, like
Hmm.
no electricity, no internet, no nothing to keep them busy. Like, oof, could you
Yeah.
imagine
Yeah.
going
Could you
through this
imagine a
without
lockdown without the internet and
having
Zoom?
this, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I must say, and I had
geez.
before the show last night, I had a nice little conversation with Craig, the amateur vapor, about Zoom being like a bit of a social thing as well. We're hanging out in Zoom rooms or in Discourse just to still we're human beings and we need social contact, but we can't really have it like in a bar or in a restaurant or even at work. Some people are
Yeah,
working from home and they're not seeing the outside world. They're not seeing colleagues. That's pretty hard if you think about it. It's been over here. It's been since March, so it's over 10 months now that we're in we're working from home, sort of a semi lockdown, but still you're missing that social aspect of life. And I'm really happy that I have a job and I still see people, but it's really hard when you're working from home and you don't see your colleagues anymore, and you have these Zoom rooms and these Discords and people to hang out with and still be social and interact with, and keeping your mind fresh and yeah,
right. I know.
so
And
different.
I say it all the time. I wouldn't want to know what I personally would be like without this. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
without being in Zoom and talking to people and being able to still interact, FaceTiming my family, like
yeah.
it's tough. It's so tough. And I agree, I couldn't live without electricity either. The power went out here last month and it was awful. It really showed how much that
Yeah.
it changed my life because like every room I kept going in, I'm walking with a dang flashlight in my hand and I'm going into the bathroom and I'm turning the light on. Like,
Just automatically, yeah.
hello. Like,
Just want to
and I'm
say,
like, what? Like, why is it not
Mank,
bright enough?
hello mate, welcome dude.
Hey.
And
But it's
yeah, amateur vapor. I'm gonna hold you to that. When we're all out of lockdown, we should have like a big meet up, just over in the UK or over here in Rotterdam, and just meeting you guys in real and have a laugh and yeah, have a Bailey's, that too.
I feel that, and I still say we should do the Vegas thing too,
The Vegas thing.
because Vegas is cheap
Ooh.
for everybody to get to, so that'd
I'm
be
coming
really
from the
cool.
other side of the globe. Remember that?
Right. But I think it was Net that said that the tickets were really cheap. But we'll see. We'll see what
Yeah, and
happens.
that says a lot of things.
I know. That was last week.
Yeah, exactly. That was last week.
Oh yeah, so did you see that Geek Vape did a teaser on their
A taser?
Instagram?
You got a you got
Like a
you got a
teaser,
legend
like
with a taser? Oh,
they're
teaser. Oh,
releasing
sorry.
something um that is rapid charge from
Oh,
that's the illusion I got from it. So that's really interesting. I personally am like, thank goodness we're finally getting there. Like the technology is coming to rapid charge our
finally.
vapes.
They're just gonna
I've only
skip
been
the whole.
I've
What is
only
it?
been
C.
waiting 10 years. It's fine.
But they're gonna skip the
And
whole. What is it? C port? C charge port? Was it USB C? What is it?
I don't know. They
They're gonna
compared it
skip
to
it
the
and
new
just
iPhone,
yeah.
so that'll be very interesting. If it is a wireless
Oh
charge,
wow.
that also brings a new ball game to the, I would say, because wireless charging has been around in vaping before, as well as special stands that charge certain vapes. But it's a company like Geek Vape doing it that brings it more into the everyday hand, right?
Basically,
So
yeah, absolutely,
that'll
yeah.
be that'll be really interesting.
What what what
So
what would be the big? You know, well, I have an iPhone now that you just put on that thing and you can charge it in, well, instead of plugging. It's convenient, but what would the biggest change from just that it's more convenient, or what would it bring to the table?
I'm looking for the rapid charge.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
okay. Like
that's
I said. All right. Yeah.
I want the rapid charge. If it happens to be through a wireless charging stand, I don't really care.
Oh, Amateur
Like,
is saying like it's a charging dock. Oh, it would
whoa,
be.
what?
Oh, hang
Meant to
on.
charge it in 10 minutes? Dude, is that real?
Well, where I
Did
missed
they
that?
say that?
10 minutes? Where?
Yeah,
You
Amateur
ahead of
Vapor
me.
says meant to charge it in 10 minutes.
Oh, there. Sorry, I was looking
Under,
for
yeah.
1 0. Now it says TEN. Okay.
See,
Wow, that's
Dylan's in
quick,
for
dude.
Vegas. That's what I'm talking about. We'll meet up.
A dock or USB-C for rapid charge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, Net says 420 pounds, 7 nights in Luxor, flight
Jeez.
included from UK.
Really?
That's like what probably I'd
Wow.
pay to
Still a lot of
travel
money,
to
though.
Vegas.
Still a lot of money. And what
That's
Mr.
cheaper.
Anderson said, like, flights will get pricey when we're able to travel
Oh,
again.
they
That
will.
is
I know.
absolutely right. Yeah.
I know, but it's fun to dream.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's fun to have a
It
dream.
is, yeah.
But but no, I mean 420 pounds, that's way cheaper than for me to even fly home to see my family.
And
So
that's to
that's
California, right?
crazy.
From Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Ohio. Oh, right.
Yeah.
And we're just flying
Yeah,
from
I
the UK to the other side of the
usually
globe, and it's like
round
cheaper. Wow.
round trip for me to from Ohio to California is like usually around $900. But
Wow.
sometimes I can get a deal, and I've had it for like 6. So,
Hmm. Vegas flights are
yeah,
always cheap. Okay. Never been there.
they are.
Never been to the Americas anyway.
You know, I went for my 21st birthday,
All right.
and going there sober would be an interesting experience, but there's so much to do other than like drinking. But I also really enjoy gambling. So
I'm not into that. Sorry.
that's good, because then we can like do the other cool stuff, right?
Okay.
Because
See the
I probably shouldn't
magicians
be
and the
left
music and
unattended,
the bands and what is there? I don't
right?
know.
What I have a question for you. What would you like to see in a vape moving forward? Like if you took your favorite vape,
Hmm.
so just like I'll use this as an example, and you looked at it, what would you like to change about it or see moving forward? Just out of
Well, if I'm
curiosity.
taking my favorite vape in hand right now, I would like to have a new one because the screws are like fucked up because I'm changing the skin all the time. But apart from that, I'm not sure to be honest. I like it as it is. It's maybe I'm not, maybe I'm not
Yeah, that's
picky
a good
enough,
thing.
but I
If you're
like it.
happy
Yeah.
and it does everything that you want it to do,
Well, it could do without the charge port. That's like useless because I'm using batteries and a battery charger. So that's just useless
yeah.
on there. I
I've
would never charge a
actually
battery in a mod anyway.
I know. But they're made now better for that.
Hmm.
Like I don't recommend it still, but I will tell you I've been out and running errands in the house, and I've used that feature before. Just
Oh,
in a
okay.
pinch.
Okay. Okay.
Not to fully charge the battery, just to literally be able to hit my vape until I got home.
No, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the RTA. I'm happy with the mod. I like this stuff. Yeah. What
Mr.
would you like
Anderson
to
says
change?
I, I I want the battery technology. Like they're talking about coming out with these new I don't know if it's Tesla or somebody's designing this new cell that
Oh, the
has a
battery itself, you mean?
charge. Yeah,
All right.
that has a charge for like a month. Like and to
What?
be able to yeah, to be able I mean we won't see it in vape gear for years, right? Because it's going to be like $1,000 battery.
Oh, like that.
But
Okay.
like to
The
get to that
the
point. Like,
technology is
could you
getting out there.
imagine not charging your batteries for an entire month and not having to worry about that? That's
Yeah,
that's game changing.
yeah.
That
That
means
would be game changer.
traveling, not having to worry about packing a travel charger, whatever. So the
But
fact that we're at least like adapting to rapid charge, and yeah, like Mr. Anderson was saying, a lot of companies are coming out with the type C connectors, which you can do a little bit faster charging with. That's still charging the battery in the mod,
yeah,
which we were saying I'm not really a big fan of that. But like the fact that we're going even further to that, to
I'm
like
gonna.
a super rapid charge or something like that, or better battery capacity, like that's where I want to be. As far as like vape aesthetics, I mean, it has a screen, it tells me all the information I need
Hmm.
to know, I can adjust it, and that's really what I look for in a vape. But like that battery technology, I'm down
We're
with.
probably gonna see that wireless charging earlier than the battery you're talking about, and that would be like pretty cool. It's putting your mod down, and it's always charging when you're putting it on the pad that's charging it. That would be a cool addition. That has to be an internal battery, I guess, then, but still, that would be.
It
Put it
is,
down,
because
it's
there's
charging.
companies
You're
that
always.
actually, there's vape companies that have it.
Oh, okay.
Um, like this Danny Mini here, there's a special port
Oh,
here,
yeah.
and you can buy a little like night
Okay. Yeah, that's not really wireless,
nightstand.
isn't it? Because it still has to make contact with 2 points.
It is, but
Yeah,
it just like
it's a
literally you
dock.
just set it down
It's a
on the
dock.
thing. But there was a company, I want to say it was maybe one of the cuboids. I could be totally wrong, but there was someone that did wireless charging for a hot minute, but for some reason it didn't take off.
Hmm.
But I feel like maybe now,
Yeah.
especially with cell phones moving
Yeah,
towards
exactly.
wireless
Another,
charging,
yeah, another product is picking it up, and it's a bigger product, so now it's going to be cheaper to
exactly.
implement it with vaping. Yeah,
Hmm.
probably. Yeah.
Because even back then, and this actually was a couple years ago, that wireless charger
Oh.
that came out, but I remember it being pretty pricey.
Hmm. Vape X Meteor 510 mod is it fast charge mod? You know that one?
No, I
Oh, I
don't.
haven't seen it. Oh,
Interesting. I want to look into that. I
yeah.
need to take a mental snapshot.
Just
Snapchat.
take pen and paper, write it down. It's easier.
I know, I should. I would like an everlasting
Do it old
battery.
school.
Yeah, exactly. I want a Mr. Fusion. And Net says, I would like a DIY recipe that doesn't have whipped cream one-on-one. He said, I use whipped cream one-on-one, and I guess apparently so do a lot of other people. And he has a tough time getting it, and
Oh yeah,
he's a
that's the
little
reason.
he's a little
No.
salty about that. I could say
No.
the same thing about the golden nuggets, bro.
Yeah, oh, yeah. He's doing that. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I
Okay, that's a
heard
whole DIY
the
story for another time. We should
yeah.
do a
I've
DIY
heard it.
episode once. Having
Yeah, I'm
and just
down, of course.
just the basics, just the basics.
Yeah, I agree.
If people would
I've
like it,
heard
just give us a shout.
that
We'll do it.
battery.
If you have any
Let's see if
subjects
we
you want,
can.
to touch on or stuff like that, join us with the Facebook and give us a shout. Like you could do a show on this or that, and yeah,
Yeah,
it's always nice to have
definitely.
input
Or
from
if
you
you
guys.
guys just have general questions for us, please
Yeah.
feel free to ask. Fruitless says, I've heard of that battery. Isn't it like super thin or small or something too? I think so. I don't know why. Actually, I might take that back. I think when I was reading the article about it, for some reason, I was still thinking it was a cylindrical shaped battery, but I could be totally wrong. But the fact that like we're getting there to like batteries that are lasting months on end is amazing to me.
Yeah, but you will see that back in every kind of device as well. This technology is like
Once it
evolving
gets
to
there,
but
right?
also flashlights or whatever. Everything that has a battery in it. Why can I only think
There's,
of a flashlight or
I
a
mean, there's
vape?
flashlights that run on water. Have you seen those?
What?
Yeah. They don't take batteries at all. Like it's some kind of like a copper plate in there, and you put tap water in there and you shake it, and
It's like kinetic
something
or
to
something.
do with the molecules and
Oh,
everything in there like attaches to that, and then it creates electricity.
wow.
There's an alarm clock too that's ran on water. It's really fascinating.
Cool.
Yeah, could you imagine just shaking your vape? You're like, I'm just charging my vape, don't worry. I'll be done. I'll be done in a second.
It's a bit like mixing, right?
I really need a vape right now. But yeah, I would like a RTA. Let's see, they're saying Demillin's saying I would like an RTA RVA with a magnetic connection. Yeah, RTA, right? So like some of those, we're seeing it with the coil-based systems are getting magnetic. Yeah, let's get into let's get the RTAs and stuff. Like, oh God, could you imagine cleaning?
Yeah.
Be so nice. I want the price of the game changer to come down level I can afford. Agreed, Mr. Anderson. I am right there with you. It is so in my mind all the time.
Like
and when
$4.99.
Yeah, exactly. Well, all we have to do is keep supporting it, right? And then it just keeps getting produced.
It's never wrong to start dreaming, isn't it? So yeah.
Exactly, it is, because I'm telling you, when we talk about it, because we talk about it often, you know.
Well, Graham does.
When I think about new vape purchases that I want to make like throughout the year, the game changer is always in the back of my mind, always.
Well, I think for my doing on the DIY, it's a bit expensive. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do. I've got my wish list right over here. Stick to my. I'm gonna go for the Tello X RDA by Geek Vape, the Hellbeast RDA by Hell Vape. I would like to get my hands on an aromamizer at one point, but you know, no rush with this.
Yeah.
Like
I love that you keep a little.
I do.
A little wish
yeah.
list.
Otherwise, I'm getting old, so I forget. You know. Yeah.
See, I'm the worst. I just go build carts all the time, and then I talk myself out of every single thing until there's nothing left in the cart, and then I'm like, see, okay, I didn't really need anything.
that's a good strategy.
I do it with flavorings too. I'm bad. Yeah, I always say we need a shake mod. Yeah, shake mod.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture. See, there's a song in there. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Yeah, man.
Holy cow, we've been going for 76 minutes already.
I think it's time
that went by.
to round up things a bit. Shall I start?
I feel you.
Yeah, it's a bit sudden maybe, but yeah, you know, that's we made to agree to stick like 2 hours, so.
Yeah, I'm good.
That was a good burp, sorry. It just got out there. Yeah, it's been fun. I had a lot more laughs than I could imagine this afternoon, and thanks for that, Disco. Thanks for that chat as well. Thanks, Spanos, for being out there. Guys, love you for doing that, and please keep helping us out there. Yeah, thanks. I just want to say thanks. I'm happy that this Blue Monday ended with a good laugh and having fun and putting some positivity out there. So you have some positivity, and you have some positivity, and you, and please keep that. We'll see you next Monday.
Group hug. Group hug, everybody. You got anything coming up? You got any shows going to be on?
Oh, good point. Next Sunday. It's the Northern Union Vape Show, and there might be a little takeover by 2 individuals we are not naming in this room. But that's all I'm going to say.
No?
So next Sunday evening. I'm always confused with the times. I think it's 9 UK time. It's 10 EU time. So it's going to be 4 p.m. your time, if I'm correct. Just look up NUVS, Northern Union Vape Show. And check out all the other streams as well. The Devil Vapor's on tomorrow. There's lots of shows going on. Putpubs promised me he would do some about the Dutch Vapor band coming in as well on the UK Vape Show. Oh man, there's so many fun shows. Friday evening, there's now a new show by JP. Check it out, guys. Just, subscribe to everyone and just hit that bell, and you're gonna get a notification. And if you want to join it. It's great shows. And
yeah, for sure. And
I'm done. My words are finished.
Got you. I'll take over. So yeah, for me, it's always the same old Sunday nights on the Late Night Vape Show over there with Bill and Mick.
Yes.
And we just always have a good time. And then here, Monday nights, 5:10 p.m. Eastern, you'll catch me here. And I do believe that I will be on Mixing It Up tomorrow on the KVTV show. That's so nice. Give those guys a check out over there too. They're pretty
Isn't
rad.
That with Sifu?
Yeah.
Sifu and who the other guys?
Sifu Mitch, Overdripped, and Clown.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, check those dudes out. I actually have a link here.
Yeah, put it in there.
They're fun. They're cool dudes.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
and
Yeah.
then I copied my own thing. Noob. What am I, a noob?
Hey, we're both noobs, so that's fine.
Yeah.
The 510
you
noob
go.
connection.
So there's a link to their channel over there.
Bunch of
watch them,
noobs
see what
trying to
they're
make a
doing.
show. Noobs.
Yeah, noob show. They get together and mix it up.
Cool.
So there you go.
The title says it all,
But
right?
yeah.
Mix it up.
I know, yeah. And I wasn't calling them noobs, just to clear that up.
No. We're
Us.
weirder noobs, you know.
Yeah.
Disco and
We're
me.
the noobs.
Disco
Yeah.
is over there. No, we're. I never get.
But-
It's over there. It's over there. I don't know. Next to me. Yeah. Over there.
I feel you. I stack mine like this, so it's even more complicated.
Yeah, I'm looking
You're
at
like
the stream,
this,
but like
I'm
the
like
logo in
that.
front of it. So you're, well, to me, you're on the right side and I'm on the left side. But you know, it might be. Never mind. Fuck that.
It's all good.
It's all good. You know
as
what?
always, chat. Yeah. And as always, chat, thanks for hanging, guys. You guys are awesome. Really love interacting with you.
Yeah.
Everybody on the replay, thank you again so much. And to all our newbies, hit that subscribe button. And we'll
Thank
catch
you very
next
much.
Monday. And what's the what's the saying?
What's the what? Oh, oh, Mr. Anderson. Oh man. Oh, now I feel. Stay positive and test negative. There you go.
Yeah.
Bye bye, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
That was the wrong button.